Black men. Oh, how you doing? My name is Jay Nelson.
Hello guys, my name is Karen Rose. Welcome to the Karen Rose Show, and I have a few guests, and you guys all know this is Jay, seen her before, and I have a new guest named
Fresh.
And today we're going to be talking about black men. As you know, I got on the last video, I got on black women, and I said what shit y'all need to stop doing and what y'all need to start doing. But this video, I'm going to get on black men, because I can't just get on them and not get on y'all now.
Okay, I'm gonna start it off. I feel like black men need to take more responsibility for what they do and what they do not do. I feel like black men don't take accountability for their actions and what they do.
Okay, I'm be honest, like I said, I don't do this to attack y'all, I just do that to call y'all out on your bullshit when I see y'all not doing right. Definitely y'all do need to take more responsibility. We need black men more than now ever in the households, because it's like, look what they teaching your children. You know, the mamas can't do it forever by themselves.
Right.
So what do you think? Because you're a man, you
Right.
need some respect.
I feel like y'all both have valid points, and I truly feel like us as black men definitely have dropped the ball in several different spaces of life, especially for our women and for just the family structure in general. A lot of times if things don't go our way, we will just leave or just, opt out of our families.
I'm sorry.
And opt out of our families when things just do not go our way over a certain period of time, instead of sticking it out, because at the end of the day, your kids need you, and if you're not there for your kids, somebody else will be there for your kids that's in a negative context, especially when they become
Look at
teenagers.
Russell Wilson and Baby Future. Baby Future and Russell Wilson have a very close relationship than him and his father does.
His biological father, yeah.
Right.
Another thing is that y'all men, you have to be mindful that women sometimes, I'll be honest, sometimes women don't always choose the right men to be around their children. There are a lot of pedophiles out there who get with the women just for the children. There are so many stories about how children are getting molested by stepfathers, all type of stuff. And me, I'm gonna be honest, if I was a man, I wouldn't want nobody raising my children. That's my children. I wouldn't want my child calling another person father. Even as a woman, I wouldn't want my children calling another woman their mother when I'm their mom.
Right.
That's true. And I feel like when it comes down to it, everything's about your decision making and your choices. And if you as a man feel like somebody else can do a better job as a father, that just shows how low you are and how low value you are on this earth, because the most simplistic thing about a male is to, ejaculate in a female to make a baby so you can create a legacy. If you let go of your legacy, you let down your family structure, which is your legacy, then you let yourself down, and you will self-destruct on some type of wavelength. No matter if it's from your kids that'll meet that frequency, you'll meet that godly fate that will happen to you at some point, because you're supposed to sacrifice for your kids. When you sacrificing for another woman and her kids, when you're supposed to be taking care of your own family, I see a lot of men doing that. That just shows what kind of piece of shit you are. I feel like a lot of men need to definitely let that go.
There's a lot of men that do that shit.
Yes.
I be like, bro, you don't even take care of your own kids. Like, that's the ones that came out you. Shit.
Yes.
But you taking care of somebody that ain't even yours.
Right.
And I feel like that's cultural legacy. Cultural legacy is what you leave behind for your children to look after or to follow behind in your footsteps. And I feel like that's what cultural legacy is.
Yes, I agree, James.
But another thing, I heard this, I always heard this when I was a little girl. A man take care of his kids on how he, how should I say it? A man treat his kids on how he feels about the mother.
Yes. That's very true. A lot of people don't want to hear that, but it's very, very important. That's why, to me, this is just my opinion as a man. As I've matured, sex is very, very, very important, especially if you're going to not use a condom, understand that if you are healthy and fertile on some level, you're gonna end up one day making a child with someone. And to act like that doesn't matter, or act like it's funny or it's a game, will only come back to haunt you later on. You know, so I feel like who you procreate with, super important. If you do quote unquote have a oops child, a non-planned child, like majority of us do, at least do your best to sacrifice for the kid and for your legacy, because it is your legacy at the end of the day. That child is a representation of you. You are a representation of the child. You cannot run from that. A lot of us try to run from that, make excuses. No, you have to face the music. So I feel like men definitely got to step up when it comes to that. It's huge.
Another thing, have more patience with women, especially black women, because black women have been through a lot.
Yes.
That's why we crazy now. Y'all crazy too. But we've been through a lot. We've been through heartbreak. Some women got molested when they was young. A lot of women just, you know, some of us are just broken. Sometimes I know y'all don't have a lot of patience, but shit, y'all gotta, you know, have some type of patience. You want somebody to have patience with you. Shit. And what else do you feel? Cause
I just feel like when it comes down to it, it's a yin and a yang, you know. It's a cause and effect, you know. It's black and white. Like you can't have one without the other. And I feel like a lot of times when men do not get the love and the attention and affection that he once had, because a lot of times when men say, oh, this woman's just so bad, this woman was so this and that, they weren't always like that's why you were with them in the first place. Nobody's gonna be with somebody who's not treating them right. So a lot of times it's because something you may have done that you didn't even think that you did, but you need to go back and analyze that and say, what can I do to get better? Instead of just blaming the female about everything she's doing that's wrong, see what you're doing wrong, you know, so you can make that right. So I feel like that's important.
Yeah, that's very important. What else? Oh, another thing, I'm about to get on y'all about this. Stop killing each other.
I mean, every race kills each other.
Yeah.
I know, yeah, that's true. Every race do kill each other, but right now,
Chicago,
the way how things is going for us, we need y'all to stop the bullshit.
It was 85 people shot over this weekend in Chicago, and over 35 people died. So
I don't know what be going on with y'all.
I truly look at it like this. There's always been killing. There's always been people shooting at each other and stuff, especially in hood elements. There's a reason for that. Now you good. There's a reason for that, and what we need to do is have more programs. And men have to step up and say, yo, there's other ways to handle this. You know what I'm saying? Let's get in the gloves.
Girl, you didn't
let's get in the gloves, or let's do something else that's gonna keep us alive. Yeah, we can still get our issue off, we can get our anger off, but
take it to the ring.
Yeah, take it to the ring.
But my thing is, the reason why I'm getting on them about that is because y'all got so much smoke for each other.
Yes.
But when it comes down to your real enemy, y'all bitch up.
Bitch up, yeah.
Y'all be getting time for killing each other. Shit, I was like, goddamn, this boy got 40 years.
Facts. And another thing too, and a lot of people don't like to hear this, it don't make you a man because you went to prison. It don't make you a man because you went to jail. That 90s mentality that was put in the rap, let's keep it real, listen to a lot of 90s, they glorify, oh, it's cool, man, yeah, I went to prison, I went to jail, I'm a real nigga. You a real man, which is more important than being a real nigga, if you handle your business. And handle your business starts at home. How you treat your wife, or even your girlfriend if you didn't get married, and how you are pursuing keeping your family structure in order. Because when you don't have that in order, you'll never be in order. You can say you happy and you left without being with your wife, or like I said, your girlfriend or your kids, but there's an empty void there. There's always gonna be that emptiness there that you are not trying to face. So always face your music, you know what I'm saying? Face your demons, you know, so it's important. It's important.
Another thing, what else can I say about y'all? Start respecting your women more.
Yes.
Start respecting them more. All that cursing through the music and disrespecting women so much, that's fucking ridiculous. That's the reason why a lot of these female rappers are at a rise, and they saying fuck y'all, take y'all money, because in the 90s y'all was saying fuck bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. So now it's like it backfired on y'all. A lot of women are out here going crazy. Shit, they only want you for what you have. What can you do for me and all that type of shit, you know? And when you do want to show love to a man, they want to call you a pick-me bitch. And I got something to say about that. Everybody in this world need and want love. That's period. That's on period, like they always say. Shit. Everybody need and want it. That was the one thing that we was blessed with on this earth is love.
Yes. And I feel like if we can just find a way to get back to that, that's always very important. It's very, very important. Love is a tricky thing, you know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to men and women. Finding yourself through going through different relationships is always important. I feel like men definitely have to, you know, learn from your mistakes. If you know this certain type of woman that you've been dating the 5th or the 6th time is just not good for you, you gotta let it go. Like, find someone who matches what you are looking for, and it's not impossible. There's a lot of good women out here. Do not let...
Oh, it's a lot of good women out here. It really is. It is. It's a lot of good men out here as well. See, I know a lot of women just don't think there's a lot of good men out here. Trust me, I know about a lot of good men, actually. I know a lot of good dudes who ain't gonna cheat, who wanna do right by you, but they have low tolerance when it comes to bullshit.
That's right. And they're gonna
I know a lot of men like that. Yes. So,
yeah.
But what else can we talk about them?
Another thing I think is important to talk about is when it comes to men and the way that you think you can talk to a woman and her respond a certain way. No, you have to be gentle as much as possible. Be stern but be gentle. You have to find that balance, because if you be too soft, too gentle, she'll kind of just, you know, put her head in the clouds and be like, I don't know what you're talking about. And then if you be too stern, you can scare her away or you can make her shell up. So find that balance of being stern but also being you know, kind of soft, kind of more gentle. And it's not to say that women are some little feathers or some little flowers that can be broken or something like that. No, it's just that there's a difference between masculine and feminine when it comes to how you treat each other, and learning that is very, very important. It is.
Another thing, like I said, we talked about the kids thing already, but please, black men, we need y'all a lot in your son's life and your daughter's lives, because as you can see, if you don't teach your kids or raise your kids the way they supposed to be raised, social media, the world would teach them. They teaching them now. Learn when to tell them to get their ass off that social media. Monitor what your children are watching. Now it's just, you can't be safe to, kids can't even watch cartoons no goddamn more. It's something on that. But this was a little brief video. I'm Karen Rose.
Y'all have to excuse us. We was a little fucked up.
Jay left the room. But thank you guys for tuning in, and have a nice day.
Have a nice day. Peace.
And another reason why I get on women is because I'm a woman. And I'm a black woman at that. So I get on other black women when I see them doing wrong. I can't really get on, like, I could get on black men, but I can't really get on black men because I don't understand how it is to walk in a man's shoes. So, you know, guys, this is it. Have a nice day.
Peace.